The customer tunes in to hear Don LaGreca tell Evan Neal what's what about who pays whose salary and who's flipping burgers. Play it.
Why would a lion concern himself with the opinion of a sheep? He added. The person that's commenting on my performance, what does he do? Flip hot dogs and hamburgers somewhere? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'd cut his ass. I would. How dare you? How dare you? These people pay your salary. They pay an obnoxious amount of money to park, an obnoxious amount of money for PSLs, to sit there and watch this pap, and you call them hamburger flippers? What, you're so much better? I'd rather have a guy that's flipping hamburgers block than your piece of garbage ass. Who the hell are you to talk to fans like that? You piece of garbage. I hate when players do that. You're not above us. What, because you happen to play a sport? You make them, you're better than me? You're better than the people that pay your salary? These Giant fans were here before you, and they'll be here after your sorry ass is cut. What a piece of human trash. And I don't want to hear some apology. I don't want to hear, oh, I was taken out of context. I didn't mean, I don't want to hear, done. I would cut his fat ass. Oh, if I'm John Mara, I call him into the office and say, you were a first-round pick, but you're not worth anything. You don't talk to our fans that way. You don't talk to me that way. You are out of a job. You should boo him. If you see him in the mall of Willowbrook, boo his ass. If you see him on the DMV, boo him. Don't stop booing him. If he goes to the Pro Bowl, boo him. If he wins a Super Bowl, boo his sorry ass.
And I'm telling you, it's like watching an enraged Santa heckle human beings. Like, if you were on the street and walking past the place and you saw someone for the holidays dressed as Santa, but they were screaming mad with rage at the maximum insult that you could deliver, which is, yeah, I think I'm better than fans. You're better than me. Like, you just saw his forehead turned radioactive red.
Crashmore.
You probably went a little far, huh?
He is Crashmore.
You really don't need to call people pieces of trash. There's also, but that's not how rage works. Like, you know, like that's, yeah, that, do you know how much of that sentiment, just all of it that's not at microphones is running through our entire country right now?
The radioactive red contrasts so well with the Kenny Rogers motif. Yeah.
It's so good. It all of it is good. Jessica seems shocked, and because it is.
It was shocking. I mean, I know that this is what New York sports radio is, but it is still shocking every time. I'm wondering who this man's cardiologist is. Yeah. He seems like he does well for himself.
$2 million, that's my quote, Jessica. See, if I have to do another movie, that's how much they have to pay me.
He's just doing Crashmore now.
Jessica, you do know that if LaGreca is just the evolution, and he's done a show with Michael Kay in that market for a long time, and Michael Kay, I don't think, does a lot of that, but that's part of the personality. That is what Mike and the Mad Dog, its evolution in 2023, in a place, one of the few in America, where sports on your radio is still a thing, where it matters. You can get an audience because New York loves its sports radio. That's the 2023 evolution of what sports radio has become over 25 years.
That's good shit right there.
Of course.
That's meeting the moment. He's a talent, man. That's awesome stuff.
The great thing is somebody's trying to like slow him down, and they're like, Don. He's like, no.
He's on a heater.
Keep it going.
He knows he's on a heater.
How many LaGreca clips have we played in our show's history, like over the last 5 years? I think it's getting up to close to 10. Mm-hmm. Guy's amazing.
This is the wonderful evolution of the thing that New York sports radio has birthed. Do you understand that the moment Evan Neal says this, gold bricks are falling from the sky? They don't want to talk Giants football. Here's a thing to talk about. The Giants are about to go to the Dolphins. Have you seen how bad the Giants are? That game is this week. They'd rather talk about this.
I think the gold bricks are falling into LaGreca's cardiologist's lap, though.
Yeah.
There's a vein popping out of his beard. I've never seen it before.
He is what the medium has to be: funny, smart, rage-filled,
Offensive.
passionate,
Offended?
and then right there,
And right on the edge of cardiac arrest.
right on the other
Just
edges
full on,
too.
like right on the edge.
Not just
Don't
that
go.
edge.
Don't ever go through, over the edge, but just flirt with it a little bit, and that's perfect.
Yeah, but it's perfect. It is. It is.
What was the name of the movie? Silent Night? That came out? Santa Claus
I
is like
thought
a
I had a
homicide.
hot take earlier in the show. Oh my god.
I mean, but really, don't
Look at this still shot that they just put up there.
I know, and this is what I want to say.
I can see his wisdom teeth.
Look, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I've been, I know I've worn an elaborate woke costume for 25 years right now. But with the elections that are coming up in 2024, I do want to advocate on the side of, God damn it, LaGreca can call a person, New York, a piece of garbage on sports radio for as long as I live, and it's okay, just because we can laugh at his rage-filled face. I will allow it, even though, like, we really shouldn't be calling athletes pieces of garbage.
I want.
You shouldn't tell me they're better than me. What do you think you are?